Hey guys, I recently changed the rear tire on my GT650. It's been a while since I've been running with really balded out tires now. Since these bikes come with 18-inch rims, it wasn't easy finding a replacement tire, especially the rear one. The only options we had were either from Pirelli or from a Chinese brand called Timson. And these things cost around 7k to all the way up to 15k for a single tire. And due to import restrictions and stuff we had here, even these were not easy to come by. It's at that time that I noticed that the new OEM tires have been changed to Ceat's on the 650 Twins. But since Ceat's own website didn't list them, I figured it'll take a long time for these things to come in stock with the local dealers. And surely enough, all the tire dealers that I spoke to were clueless about this particular tire, or when or if it's gonna come in stock at all. Even the CB350's Zapper Y, which has the same size and speed ratings as that of the stock Pirellis, were not available anywhere either. I was starting to lose hope at this point, but as the luck would have it, a few days back a friend of mine called me up and told me that the tire that I was looking for was there on the shop in Perumbavoor. And it only cost 3k, he said. So I was like, this can't be possible. It's not even listed on their website. Even their customer care executive that I spoke to didn't know about this. But when I called up the dealer, they confirmed they indeed had it in stock. So without wasting any time, I went there to change it. The initial impressions about this tire is pretty good. As you can see, the tire looks good and felt lightweight too. The speed and load ratings are exactly the same as that of the Pirelli it replaces. And its plies are made up of polyester. It actually has 2 plies on the shoulder and 4 on the tread area. It's definitely gonna help with the grip and longevity of the tire, I guess. And the best part was, it comes with a tube, so you don't have to go and buy a separate one. All this for just 3,000 rupees, less than half the cost of a Pirelli. Talk about being value for money, eh? But I'm not gonna lie, I had my doubts about this brand since Ceat isn't exactly known for making the best of motorcycle tires. But the fact that RE selected these as the OEM tires for the 650s gave me a bit of relief. RE or any other brand for that matter wouldn't put something in their bike that's going to compromise the safety or the performance of the bike and run the risk of potentially ruining the model as well as the brand's reputation. And from the 150 kilometers or so that I've done with this bike confirms the same. It grips just as well as the Pirellis on dry roads. I didn't experience any loss of traction even under hard acceleration or braking. And it held its own really well through the corners too. I haven't gotten a chance to test the wet grip yet, but looking at the tread pattern, I got a good feeling it's gonna perform just fine in wet conditions as well. To sum up, the tire from Ceat is actually pretty good. They perform better than I anticipated and cost less than half the price of a Pirelli and comes with its own tube too. The value for money factor these tires offer is just unbeatable. Just because it's cheaper, that doesn't necessarily mean it's inferior to imported brands. Pirellis cost more because of the steep import taxes and fees. The actual value of the tire would be cheaper than the MRP. Ceat, on the other hand, it doesn't have to worry about any of that. All I'm saying is that don't judge a product by the price tag.